Hello and welcome back to another Space Engineers showcase video. In today's video, we are looking at a rather big one, and we once again return to the water world. This is the Battleship 2. So this ship is roughly 10,000 blocks in total, and despite that number seeming quite small for the size, it's a very large ship. So here it is, 10,609 blocks. If I was to wheel myself all the way out, you can see it from quite a distance. So I'm just going to hop back into my character and we're going to go take a little look around. Now, if you are new to my channel, this is an actual world that contains almost proper water. So it does have floating effects and you'll suffocate if you go underneath. So if the screen is bobbing up and down and it makes you feel queasy, there's not much I can do about that because it's water. The ship does contain some modded weapons, but you do only need to download one pack, and that is listed on the workshop page along with the ship. So we have this lovely cannon at the very front here. Very nice looking cannon. Then as we come around, we have some small little turrets. We have this little thing that looks like a roller droid from Star Wars. Whoopsie. We come across, we've got steps going up to some covers. Coming around the side here, we can see two large, triple-barreled cannons. Look at these things. They are so much fun. I've used these before. They are a lot of fun to fire. Yes, coming around the side there, we got some more covers with some turrets on there. A lot more turrets everywhere. Spotlights, fake radar dishes. Let's take a look at the radar dishes. So over here, we got the rotors with some steel blocks on pretending to be a radar. There's even a small little, I think that's an antenna, that might be it, but that's a really nice way to handle it. We've got some ore detectors on there, although I don't think you really need ore detectors in the ocean. We've got some doors there, we've got some glass there, good use of the covered walls. In fact, how did they do the corners? Interesting. Yes, and then we can come up a little bit, we can see some more spotlights forwards and backwards. We've got some laser antenna, even more spotlights, another fake radar dish. All the way around there we can see sort of in the control room. We've got doors, we've got ladders everywhere. We've even got a large exhaust here, which has been made by damaging a hydrogen thruster and leaving it damaged. We've got even more antenna going across there, proper ones this time, along the top there with some windows. So here, that's all the way around. And then as we come all the way back down again, we can see some interior walls. Coming back through here, we've got some missiles, standard missiles to shoot on the side. So these will be your port and starboard cannons. You could, if you really wanted to, replace them with the proper cannon mods, but that would be very old-timey and old-fashioned pirate cannons. We've got the vanilla missile turrets. We've got some modded turrets to go with it. Some more fake radar dishes, antenna, laser antenna, and a large cannon at the very back. Yes, this thing is armed to the bloody teeth with guns. Anything that comes past, and it's going to get annihilated. If I was to take a quick look underwater, this is going to get... Oh, I thought it was going to get dark, actually. But apparently, it's brighter under the water than it is on the surface. So underneath, we just see the little red blocks there. I am floating to the surface, it's kind of annoying. Yes, that is the underneath, it's just plain blocks, but it doesn't matter because you're not really going to see it. So let's now, where do we start with this? Because there is quite a bit of interior to this. I think we should start over here. So dropping down next to the large cannon, we can walk along this lovely deck. And as we go along, we can come up to these steps. We can then access the turrets if we needed to. In fact, can I access this and take control of it? Sadly, we cannot control it by using the control panel, but we can just continue walking along. We've got ladders there in case you want to go up and do some maintenance work on the large cannons. We've got ladders going all the way across. If I drop down here, we've got a small little walkway going to the other side of the deck. But yes, we've got even more ladders going up there to the second turret. Some more stairs there for us to look across at the water. I think they've updated the water texture because it's looking rather fantastic compared to what it was before. So dropping down there, we got some more ladders going up. But I'm not going to go up there just yet. No, we need to continue going along to the back of the ship before we go inside. So walking along, even more stairs to take access. We've got our small little shelter, which we're walking in at the moment. Continue going along. Got another door there leading to the interior. We've got a small little vent there if we take a cheeky little look inside, which is how we're getting oxygen in the ship. And then we come around to the back. There's another little vent hole. And back to the cannon with some more ladders. There were other planets on the workshop, which is quite nice to see, which do contain water. The planet Karak, which I have done a few showcases on before, with the upgradable thrusters, now has water. They've just taken away the massive cannon and added water to it. But anyway, moving on. We're now on the interior. I will need to switch my lights on. Do I need... Yes, let's keep the lights on. So we're now on the interior, and we have a medical bay. Very grey interior, no colours in here, but what can you do? We've got a load of beds lined up, we've got some air vents in here to keep us all oxygenated. Opening up the door, coming to the opposite side, we have an empty room for you to do whatever you want. You could put storage in here and do whatever. But now we have two options, and I'm kind of turned around about where I'm going, so let's take a look at this door first. Opening up this door, we come to where all the timer blocks are. I'm not sure why there are so many timer blocks in here. Let's just go take a quick look. So yes, these are the timer blocks. I'm not actually sure what's going on here. Let's trigger it. Trigger now. I'm sure that'll do something. Anyway, there are tons of batteries stored in here, so this is your main power for the ship. Lots and lots of batteries. And yes, that is it. That is the back of the ship. And now we continue on. I got quite lucky choosing which door there. So let's continue on to this one. And go through. We are now in the sort of the recreation area. I can't even speak today, but you kind of understand what I was trying to say with those words. Where we have our lunch tables, we've got our planters, we've got lockers, we've got our chairs to sit on. So we can now just sit down here and chill a bit. We've got some doors here which go down. We've got a door here which goes out to the deck, which we saw earlier. Now we can come back through. The doors are the same on the opposite side, so that leads to that deck. And then we've got some more options. If we continue along here, we come to like the lunch serving room. So the lunch lady or the lunch man will prepare the food back there, put it here so you can go collect it and run along to your table and munch that all up. Yes, let's take a quick look through here. We've got some lockers in here. You just store stuff in. Here are the little cookers and stuff. The DLC blocks, because yes, I did forget to mention that this does contain the DLC blocks as well as modded blocks. So if you do not have the DLC block pack, you're going to see some very empty spaces. Through this door here, we have a few more options. These will once again lead to the deck outside. And then we've got a door here, which will lead us around and go up the stairs. Up the stairs here, we've got some windows, which can allow oxygen to go through. Moving across even more doorways. Same on both sides. Let's just go this way. And turning myself around, we have a lot more ways to go. Yes, this is going to be quite the adventure on this ship. Through this door here, we've got some emergency armor lockers for you to store your guns, welders, helmets, and armor. Well, that's why they're called armor lockers, isn't it? So yes, emergency gearing up stations. Back through here, we have nothing down this corridor, but we can continue going along here to the opposite side. We got even more doors to go through. But let's go through this one, because I believe this goes to the outside. Yes, it does. So, where we are now is slightly higher than the deck we were before. So that is where we were down there, and now we're above it. We do have a few more turrets going around here. We've got some interior turrets and all that, some modded turrets. We've got the rocket launchers to put ammunition in. And some more doorways to go through. Let's go through this doorway first. So going through this doorway, we have the vanilla rocket launchers, interior turrets, modded turrets everywhere. So many turrets. But yes, we can climb up this to get to the very top of the antenna and radios, whatever you want to call it. That is how we get to the top of that. We can climb this ladder here to get to the top where we have another little exhausty area where we've got a damaged hydrogen thruster. Let me just drop all the way back down here. And then we can climb up this ladder. Let's go up it properly. So climbing up the ladder, we then go to the next floor. Not much up here. Oop, turn off the jetpack, please. Not much up here, but this is how you can access the turrets up here if you wanted to put more ammunition into them, or if you wanted to do some more maintenance work. Let's just drop down and come into here. Opening up this door, we have nothing. It's another empty room for you to do whatever with. Perhaps you could put cages in here and trap people. I don't know what you people do, you could do that. Yes, coming back through this doorway, you can then come around and take a look in this. So through here we have some more armor lockers, which I think we just came from, didn't we? I'm getting confused, but yes, more armor lockers. Through this door we can continue going up, and we get to this ominous red door right here. Opening this up, we come to the control station, where there are lots of chairs, lots of screens, lots of lockers, and yes. But this is how we can control the ship. Coming all the way to the very front here, we have these 3 lovely chairs. As per usual, the 2 chairs either side of the central one will do nothing. But we can, if I bring up the HUD, get into this one, and we have some controls. So, what do we have here is thrusters. So there's nothing much going on in the tabs there, but I can, if I go like that, turn up the speed, and now we're going to start moving forward. So maximum speed there. I'm just going to hop out, turn off the HUD, and now we are moving. Look at us go. I like I liked how it looked there. There we go, that looks better water. So we're just going to sail off to the distance now, while we continue our little tour around this ship. We have programmable blocks there, but there is nothing being run on these. So you could, if you wanted to, add in some scripts, maybe some door scripts so they automatically close, turret scripts if you wanted to have custom turrets on here, and whatever. Continue going along, we got another doorway here, which we can go out to see a little balcony. Not much going on here, just, well, another turret, another ladder going up to here, where we can just go up, take a little looky around here, another ladder going all the way up to there, which I shot earlier. Let's come back to here, turn off my jetpack, and go back inside. In we go once again, up here, all the way around. Whoop, almost turned the wrong way. We come around these winding stairs to even more winding stairs, but we have some black doors over here where we can just, well, look out. Yeah, it's a lookout where you can look out. So you can just tell the captain that he's going to crash into some land there, maybe yell at him from here if you wanted to, but we can just continue going up the stairs. All the way up here we have got, I'm not actually sure what this room would be. It's kind of like where the captain would sit when he's not doing anything, not steering the ship. So you could just sit here with your friends, with your buddies, or random strangers who have joined your game. Yes, you, I'm talking about you who joined me earlier. I don't even know how you joined me. But yes, opening up this door, another little balcony for you to look out on. And back we go. There's still some more places to explore on this ship, so we have to go all the way back down again. But we can go back down here to a green door. 2 green doors, in fact. We can go into this room here. Ooh, where we have loads and loads of beds and lockers. Lots of beds and lockers. So if you wanted to have a little army of people on your boat, or ship even, you can do. Let's go back through to here. We then have what I suspect are toilets. Yes, good old toilets. I haven't been down on this floor yet. I kind of forgot about it when I was checking it out earlier and playing around with it. But then we can come back down to here where, well, this looks like the innards of the ship where everything happens. We got our cargo containers to store stuff in. We've got another little room down here. I'll come to that later. We got our connectors. We have got the thrusters, which we appear to be linking. We are going down. Oh no. As long as it doesn't touch the electricals, I'll be fine. But yes, these are the thrusters, which are propelling the ship forwards. They have... oh good, it's only at the package ship. They have a limited amount of speed they can do because of the way the water works on this planet, so putting them at their maximum thrust is not going to do much. We've got the hydrogen engine here, which I absolutely adore this block. It's one of the best blocks they added in the game, not because of functionality, but just because of the look of it. Continuing along, we see some more hydrogen engines. We've got loads of gyroscopes, even more thrusters, water coming in the ship, and yes, that seems about it for this side. But now we need to go all the way to the opposite. We do have stairs here. Where did these come from? Oh, we can go up here. Ah, good. I don't have to get my suit wet. I'm still wearing the striped suit. It's kind of my favourite at the moment. I have a lot of suits, but yes. Still my favourite. Back through here, we've got some cargo containers, which contain nothing. Nothing. And nothing. But we can continue through these grey doors, which will take us to a very leaky area of the ship. There's nothing you could do about this. This is just how the mod works. But no, it's coming up to my crotch, it looks like. We've got some more cargo containers there. It might be thigh, coming up to the thighs. Yes, more cargo containers, more connectors. Here are the thrusters to go in reverse. And yes, that is basically it. There does appear to be something through this wall. So I am just going to very quickly do a cheeky, so let's see what secrets you are hiding on this ship. Well, not much, but this is the opposite side in case you are wondering what was here. So there are the thrusters, plenty of room. I am completely submerged there. And that, I believe, could be everything with this ship. In fact, let's go back to the free camera. Bring it. Oh, we've actually moved quite a bit. Quite a bit. So since I've turned it on, that is the distance I've gone. And we're slowly moving towards that island over there. But that is basically it for this ship. There's not too much else to talk about. The guns, I suppose I could spawn in an enemy. Let's just go over here and find... Ooh, what do we want to spawn in? This. Let's spawn in this. I'm sure this will float. Drop that in. Wonder how this will go. So there's that little mining ship, little mining vehicle even. Oh. Oh. Well, okay then. Don't float. So to give the weapons a little try, I'm just going to spawn in my little ship. Where is that? There we go, from my survival videos that not too many people like, but it breaks up the, well, monotony of doing loads and loads of showcase videos. So I'm just going to grab this and give everything to the pirates. There we go. And there we go. It just annihilates it in seconds. And that is how the cannons work, basically. And we are almost there. Look how close this ship is to the land. It's going to be an epic crash of unbelievable proportions. I kid, it's probably just gonna bump into it and stop. But I have got roughly 400 or so warheads placed on this ship. So if nothing spectacular happens, which it probably won't, I'm just going to blow this up. And here we go, the ship is about to hit the land at a whopping 10 meters per second. So here we go. In fact, let's go to my character. Full speed ahead. And boom, exactly what I was expecting to happen. So to finish off this video, I have placed warheads everywhere and they're about to explode. But anyway, this ship is called the Battleship 2. It'll be in the description below if you wish to download and try it yourself. And the water world will also be there if you are interested in trying it out. But now we wait for the... Oh, here we go. Don't have to wait. Ship? There, what the? What on earth happened there? Also, I'm not tilting this camera very slowly. This is the game, how fast it can go. This is some slow motion stuff going on here. Oh! Oh, what? It has pulled me in! It pulled me into the wreckage. Help. Help, what's this happening here? But we are under the water. It's quite nice under the water, actually. It seems like it's a better world under the water than I was expecting. But that is all that remains of the poor little battleship. So yes, like I said, it'll be in the description below if you wish to download and try it yourself. The water world will also be there. And I'll be back with another video some point soon. Bye bye.